Okay, friends, you are always looking for a product that you can start selling. These two products right here, this one and this one, are actually very hot selling Alibaba products that you can easily sell and make yourself huge fortune. Personally, I've sold this product. I made more than 2,000 euros a day doing drop shipping in Europe, and I want to show you guys exactly the calculation that you can do so that you can be able to use this same product and do more than 1,000 euros per month in Africa if you follow exactly the strategies that I'm about to show you guys in this video. First thing, what do? We come onto the Alibaba platform. This is actually the Alibaba platform. As you can see, we go and search for the product. The product name is actually called the T500 smartwatch. This T500 smartwatch is actually a very good product. First of all, before you actually buy this product, you need to know the characteristics. What are the kind of characteristics of legit supplier? What are those suppliers which are not going to be scammers? What is the minimum price and all the stuff? So to actually control, you actually need to before you buy anything on Alibaba, you actually need to know the basics. Like for example, this particular person here, he's having 1 year, he's been there on Alibaba for 1 year, he doesn't have any stars, reviews, there's no review, like it's written no reviews here on the product name, under the product, and it's very suspicious. So you will not be buying from this person, but I want to use this person for an example so that you can go and find this product. Is called T500 smartwatch fitness tracker. So the first thing you have to do, let's go to the calculation. First thing, let's look at the minimum order quantity. The minimum order quantity is actually 1 piece. You can start buying from 1 piece to 1 article to 99 article for $2.20. So what are the characteristics of the things I want to know before I actually want to buy this product? The first thing I'd like to know is the details about the product. What are the details that are the most important? For example, the details of the box. This is it right here, right down here, right here. These two last things are actually the most important things. So what are we supposed to take into account? We are taking into account two things. The weight of the product here, gross weight of the product is actually 0.5 kilograms, 50 grams, 0.5 kilograms, sorry. And then the package size is 21 times 12 times 3 centimeters. So why do I need these things? How should I actually make $1 million francs CFA with this product? This is the calculation we are going to do right here. Let's go to the paper. Let me make all the calculations for you to actually see. What did we say the size? It was like size equals, the size was equals to 21 centimeters times 12 centimeters times 3 centimeters. All of it, how much is going to, how many centimeters cube is it going to give us? That's what we're going to calculate it. And then we're also having the weight of the product. The weight of the product is going to be 0.5 kg. Why is this two values so important? These two values is very important simply because of one thing. Yes, either you are sending the product to come to your home country by air, or you're sending the product to come to by sea. One of the two things, one of these two is, the two are actually different prices depending on the transitor you have. If you don't have any transitor, you don't know how to get a transitor, it's actually easy. Just click the link in the description, basically join my WhatsApp group, and then I'll show you guys how to actually get a transitor. I'll give you a full PDF teaching you guys every single thing about transitor. Second thing, let me just check the PDF right here and then show you from this PDF, I'll show you how you can actually get the transitor. The second thing you actually also need to know, which is very important, is that depending, anyways, I'll show you the PDF. So by the way, if you want to actually learn these things, this is, for example, a short video that is going to be helping you. So for those of you asking, what does the course actually look like? This is how the course actually looks like. Once you enter the course, the first thing you notice, each video is followed by all the links you need to download that you need to go to. The second thing you also need to know, for example, let's assume you want to go to, let's say the transitors, the supplier, the transitor, and everything. We are clicking on the list of the transitors. Automatically, directly below the video, we will see all the transitors place and their contact information and their Facebook page, and by sea and by air, how to contact them, everything about the transitor. Secondly, if you want to go and, let's say, for example, you need to download anything, you want to talk about how to download, what application download, automatically below all the applications download, every single thing. If you want to download the entire program, this is the entire program link that you can download directly on the computer. And then you go to video number 2, and then you go to week number 2, where you're learning everything about Facebook advertisement. You will learn every single thing in full detail about Facebook advertisement, and all this for just a mere price, as I told you. So this video is all about the entire course outline, the program itself, which we are teaching this thing in full detail. So if you want to have access to this program, there's a very minute price that I put on it so that the people can easily have access to it. So this is the first thing. Generally by air, by sea, or by air, it's two different prices. The price on average by air is about I think it should be 6,000 francs CFA to 6,000 francs CFA to 8,000 francs CFA, sorry, to 8,000 francs CFA. Let me just say 8K per kilogram, by air. And the length of time is usually 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 10 days, 6 days, some people 6 days, some people is 10 days that the product is coming. This 6,000 to 8,000 is equivalent of about 13 euros. So you can easily make a calculation, 30 euros per kilogram. By sea, often the price is about 220, 210, 210K to maybe 220K CFA, about 320 euros per meters cube, 1 meter cube, which is 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter. So you need to have a big box, which is 1 meter in size, 1 meter in this length, and 1 meter also, I don't know how to put it, maybe 1 meter this direction, so that you have the height, the length, and the width. So that's going to be the 1 meter times 1 meter times 1 meter, and then this big box can actually contain a lot. So when you do this multiplication, for example, let's do the multiplication, 12 centimeters, 21 centimeters, sorry. I would definitely do the multiplication easy. I usually like to do it on ChatGPT, but let me use a calculator. We will do 21 times 12 times 3 centimeters. That's going to be 0. This is divided by 1 million. Why am I dividing by 1 million? Simply because it's going to give me the volume in space 0. How many zeros? 30756. This mathematics is so important for you to know. Meters cube. And 1 meter cube is depending by C. Meters cube is 1 meter cube is equal to almost 300 euros that you have to pay. So this is it. So now this is the price. If, for example, I want to have this article, for example, per C, one article only. This is the volume for one article. Let's assume I want to buy 100 of them. Let's just say we want to buy 100 pieces of this watch that we are talking about. So we want to buy 100 pieces of this watch. What should we do? 100 pieces is going to be equals to this times 100 is going to give us 100 pieces is going to give us 0.0756. That's going to be shipping, the volume this is going to take, times, let's assume the shipping price was 210,000. I don't want to make the calculation in euros. 210,000 francs CFA. The volume is going to be this times the 210 we are going to be spending. Shipping price only for 100 article is going to be, so we are going to be calculating shipping cost. Shipping C by C is going to be 15,900 francs CFA. CFA, Cameroonian currency, CFA, France. I don't want to make 15,000 francs CFA. It's around 10,000 francs, is around 15 euros. 10,000 francs, around 15 euros. So half of 10,000 francs CFA, this around 25, 30 euros. 30 euros, around 30 euros is much. Even 30 euros is much. 30 euros around 18,000 francs CFA. So we have about 27, 28 francs, 28 this thing. So we have, this is for 100. This one is for how many? 100 articles, 100 pieces. 100 pieces is going to cost us 15,000 francs. What was the price? What was the price on the Alibaba platform for 100 pieces? The price for 100 pieces, look very well. There's a huge trap here, a huge bonus. 0 to 99 pieces is $2.2, and then 100 pieces to 999 pieces is actually $2.1. So we have the price is going to be one piece equals $2.1. Therefore, we are going to be spending 210. If I don't make any mistake, 2 zeros, 1, 2 zeros, $210. $210. That's going to be price. Let me make the price in this thing. So that the price can easily go. That's going to be this. This is the shipping price plus bracket $210 times 550 francs CFA. That's going to be to convert directly from dollars to francs CFA so that we can easily make a calculation. 100 pieces is going to cost us in Cameroon, for example, directly 131,000. Let me just say 131,400 CFA. That is the price for 100 pieces per C after 45 days. So we have all the watches in Cameroon. It means 100 pieces it means one piece in Cameroon directly is going to be costing us, we move the 0 2 times, 1,000. No, we move the 0 2 times that direction. We subtract 2 0, sorry. 1,314 CFA. Around 1,300 francs CFA. So let's just say around 1,300 CFA. That's going to be the price for one article in Cameroon. This is the price per C after 45 days. Now, what is the same price? Let me take a red pen. What is the same price of this same thing if we want to ship the articles per M? First of all, 100 pieces times 0.5, that's going to be 50 kilograms. 1 kg is equal to, let's just say, since the price is usually between 6,000 to 8,000 francs CFA, if we take the price right now, there is a translator that I saw, it was offering the price for 6,500 francs CFA. Let's just assume it is 7,000 francs CFA because the minimum or the average 7,000 francs CFA, that's going to be 1 kilogram is equal to 7,000 CFA. You have to use your you can use a conversion if you want to make the price maybe euro or francs CFA. You want to convert the price, but anyways, so 50 kg is going to be simply the multiplication. 5 times 7 is 35. 3 zeros. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 4 zeros, 350,000 francs CFA. If I don't make any mistake, but I know 5 times 7 at least. So I have 50 times 7,000. 50 times 7,000 is actually 350,000 francs CFA. So we have 350,000 francs CFA that we are spending only to ship the articles. How much do we say the price of the article was? The price only of the 100 articles in Cameroon. 100 articles, 210 times 550. That is 115,000 francs CFA. So this 100 pieces equals 115,500 francs CFA plus this plus 350,000 francs CFA. That is going to give 465. Let me say 465,500 francs CFA. So making one piece per air, one article to come to Cameroon by air being equals to 4,655 CFA for one of the articles. Which one is better for you? So this is how we make the calculation. So this calculation altogether, guys, this is actually how I make my calculation before I buy anything in China. And this is very important that you should be able to make it so that you will know how much you can easily be gaining. First thing, don't forget, guys, it's so important. It's so important to know this thing, because if you forget this calculation, you will go and buy articles and then you will not be profitable easily. Definitely, I prefer to wait the 45 days. I prefer to have this 45 days that I wait, and then I have this article for this price of 1,300 francs CFA, which is almost equivalent to 3 euros, 2 euros, 2.5 euros in Cameroon, than having this article for almost 7 euros, 5, 6, 7 euros in Cameroon, that I can be selling it in Cameroon. Now, the good news is, as soon as you have, I'll always advise somebody to actually start having, if you want to buy for, let's assume you have 200-300 euros as start capital that you want to buy these things, buy a small portion. Start with buying small. Start by buying a small amount. Let's say maximum should be 30 units. Maximum should be 30 units that you're buying by C. by air. You are buying 30 units by air so that you can test. If you want to go further and learn this thing far more in detail, this one video is not going to be enough, because there's an entire program, as I show you guys, an entire program just to learn this thing. But anyways, one unit, buy a small amount of unit, 30 units to test. An extra strategy that I can tell you to test is launch a blank Facebook advertisement. Launch your advertisement exactly as if you already have the products in your hand. Advertisements, you launch your ads, and then once you launch your ads with no product into your hands, tell the people, hey, I'm launching this advertisement, this is the product you want to buy it. See the market, see what the market is actually saying. Once you're able to see what the market is saying, you analyze the details, you analyze the information that the market gives you, what is the percentage of people who click on your advertisement, and you spend around 15 euros on advertisement for about 2 to 3, at minimum should be 3 days, 3 to even 7 days that you spend the $15. It means you have to divide maybe by $2 per day on advertisement to see what the people are saying for this period of time. And then once the people message you that, hey, I'm interested, I want to have the product, you just tell them the product is out of stock. Once you tell them that the product is out of stock, what happens that you start ordering. You already know that the market is ready, they want to buy it. You wasted $15 to understand the market, 15 euros to understand the market. What happens? You can now order a small amount of products per se. It comes after 2 weeks. As we said, it comes after 2 weeks. Immediately when the products are there in 2 weeks, what do? You send part of this product to these people, to these particular people that came in during these 7 days. And then now, that is only if you wanted to buy 100 copies, as we talked about buying 100 copies. You first of all buy even 30 copies, as we said here, these 30 copies. You send to these people the 30 copies. Now the remaining 70 copies, you make sure that you get the 70 copies per air. It should come by air. It should come by sea, sorry. It should come by sea, so that you make far more profit. How much is the profit you're going to be making? Easily, you can easily be selling this thing that is costing 1,300 francs CFA to even 15,000 francs CFA. People will buy. What do you do? What are you doing inside these 7 days that you launch advertisement? What are you doing? You are testing different prices. You are testing those prices. Once you're finished testing the different prices, tell some people, hey, the product is 12K. If the product is 12K, tell other people, no, the product is 15K. Tell other people the product is 25K, even 25K. Try to test and see what the people are reacting. And then you know the price that you can easily start selling. You can easily start selling this one for 1,300 francs CFA. That is exactly the calculation hidden behind importation. Don't forget, guys, this is the same calculation I was doing yesterday with a student with one of our products. She wanted to buy even some AirPods. Also, we calculated the entire thing and told her and it was almost around the same price. Per se is almost around the same price, and by air it's always a little bit double. The price is double, and you make less profit. Last thing I would like to say is, guys, there are also methods that you can actually use to sell a product. There are two methods to sell the products. One is the free method, and the other one is the paid method. Free method is, there is TikTok, there is YouTube Shorts, and then there is Facebook Shorts. The other method is actually at only the advertisements, pay advertisement. This one can bring you more than 20 to 30 customers per week, only spending 20 euros per week on advertisement. 20 to 50 euros, let me just say that, 20 to 50 euros per week on advertisement. This one is so fast. This one is so slow. If you don't have a lot of budget, start with the free method. Go on TikTok. If you are selling, for example, phone covers, make hundreds of videos about phone covers, and then you'll be able to scale your business fast. We made a lot of money with this product. We made a lot of money with the product down here. I had a friend of mine who was making about 4,000 euros per day with this smartwatch here. This one, golden one. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Stay blessed. Give your life to Christ.